I'm Karla Ramundi, staff attorney for the Puerto Rico Recovery Legal Assistance Clinic from the University at Buffalo Law School. I'm also a graduate of the University of Puerto Rico Law School, and I'm here with two of our students.
My name is Eamon Riley. I'm a dual JD and Master of Urban Planning candidate, and I'm in the last year of my studies.
My name is David Yovanoff. I came here with the clinic in January, and I'm a third-year law student at the University of Buffalo.
What made you guys join the clinic?
For me, it was watching the government's lack of response and wanting to make concrete actions to help the people of Puerto Rico. Being a lawyer is a privileged position, and even in law school, I think that's when that responsibility starts. So for me, it wasn't even a question. It was a how is the best way I could do this, and the Puerto Rico clinic was the perfect opportunity to do so.
And Dave?
Yeah, and for me, it was really just it was a timing thing. Right as the clinic was created at University of Buffalo, I had several close friends of mine who either are from Puerto Rico or had family residing in Puerto Rico at the time of Hurricane Maria, who had reached out asking for assistance in any way, and it was just sort of a perfect timing. The clinic was created at the perfect moment. All right.
So could you please explain to us what the Puerto Rico Recovery Assistance Legal Clinic is?
Sure. So the clinic was 10 students from Buffalo. We started in December right after finals ended, and we jumped right into writing draft research papers in preparation for a month of intensive 6-hour classes every single day. Then throughout the month of January, we collaborated and put our heads together. We spent a lot of time thinking about what exactly it was that we were going to be doing in Puerto Rico. Our mission was 3 central things. The first was to use our privileged position as attorneys to give out free legal aid. Luckily, we were able to team up with Legal Ayuda, Hurricane Maria, and Ariadna Gondro, and that allowed us to effectively give aid, I think, in the best way possible. The second part was giving out humanitarian aid. For that mission, we teamed up with the Department of Families in Bayama and other community groups in other communities to target vulnerable populations and help the people that most needed it. And then the third part was to learn and to collaborate with experts in Puerto Rico and thought leaders about ways that people on the mainland can continue to contribute and ways that we can both learn from our experience. For me, I think it's possible that our most meaningful act was just stopping and listening. Hearing about hardship here in Puerto Rico allowed us to reflect critically on the ways that our own city in Buffalo, as one of the nation's most distressed cities, deals with similar forms of hardship. Sharing our knowledge of solutions being implemented in Buffalo and learning about the great innovative ideas being implemented here in Puerto Rico just highlighted the need for more collaboration across different communities and being able to put our heads together and learn from each other.
Dave, what did it mean to you personally?
Yeah, so personally, I think my time spent in January, I feel, has better prepared me to be a lawyer, and that it really showed me how critical it is to just sit down and listen. And throughout that process, it gave me a new perspective on what environmental access to justice really means, from one community to another, and from one person to another.
Eamon, how did it impact your academic career participating in this clinic? How did it impact yours?
For me, this was the perfect opportunity to bridge the economic development specialization in my urban planning education and the environmental focus in the law school. And I think that the confluence of negative factors affecting Puerto Rico really requires people to comprehensively view the situation, and I think my dual degree really allowed me to maximize my time here.
Thank you for that. So we're here the second time around because the students co-authored a piece that was submitted to the Nilita Vientós Gastón legal writing competition, and they got awarded first prize for that piece. So Eamon, what was the motivation to write this piece for this important competition at the University of Puerto Rico Law School?
So, I mean, I think more than just a motivation, it was how could we possibly pass up this opportunity? We were so lucky to be able to meet so many experts and leading thinkers in Puerto Rico, Chief Justice Maite Rodriguez and Karla Rodriguez from El Departamento de Entrevista. And learning from them just put us in such a good position to think about these problems even more back in Buffalo. So for us, it was just something that we felt we needed to do. Yep.
So Dave, share with us some takeaways of the piece.
Yeah, I think one takeaway I hope a reader of our paper receives is that this was not meant to be a typical doctrinal piece. And instead, we hope that the flexible framework that we propose for community engagement in our paper, and as a result, community level autonomy, serves some practical benefit for Puerto Rico moving forward.
That collaborative effort highlighted the need to continue to support those efforts. And I know going forward, the University of Buffalo and the University of Puerto Rico have agreed to continue to work together and think of ways that we can continue to innovate and create new ideas for being resilient.
Yeah. Well, thank you both for doing this, for participating in the clinic.
For helping facilitate it.
And I would also like to thank everyone here in Puerto Rico who made this possible for us coming from Buffalo. I would like to thank Dean Vivian Neptune and her wonderful staff here. And I would also like to thank Professor Kim Connolly, Director of the Clinics at the University of Buffalo, and our marvelous donors. Without them, this would not have been possible. And a special shout out to the other students who are not here, because without them, this would not have been as meaningful as it was for me and for the peoples and the families that we serviced when we were here. Again, thank you very much for the opportunity, and hopefully we'll collaborate more. Thank you.
Thank you.